Welcome to this tutorial on TestPath, a PowerShell Cmdlet for checking file existence. TestPath is an essential tool in the PowerShell file system series that helps you verify whether files, folders, or other resources exist before performing operations on them. This Cmdlet is fundamental for writing reliable scripts that handle file system operations safely. TestPath is a PowerShell Cmdlet that verifies whether a file, folder, or registry key exists at a specified path. The primary purpose of TestPath is to return a boolean value, which means it gives you either true or false. It returns true if the path exists, and false if it does not. This boolean return value makes TestPath perfect for decision-making in your scripts, allowing you to check for resource existence before attempting to read, write, or modify files and folders. The basic syntax of TestPath is straightforward. You use the Cmdlet name TestPath, followed by the -path parameter, and then provide the path in quotes. For example, TestPath-path followed by c:/folder/file.txt, this command returns true if the path exists, and false if the path does not exist. TestPath is versatile and works with files, folders, and even registry paths, making it a universal tool for existence verification in PowerShell. Let us look at testing file existence with TestPath. In the first example, we use TestPath-path followed by c:/users/documents/report.pdf. If the file report.pdf exists in that location, the output will be true. In the second example, we use TestPath with c:/temp/missing.txt. If the file missing.txt does not exist, the output will be false. This simple true or false response makes it easy to build conditional logic into your scripts. TestPath works exactly the same way for folders as it does for files. In the first example, TestPath-path followed by c:/projects checks if the projects folder exists. If it exists, the output is true. In the second example, TestPath with c:/non-existent/folder checks for a folder that does not exist. The output will be false because the folder is not present. This makes TestPath an essential tool for verifying directory structures before attempting to create files or navigate into folders. The PathType parameter allows you to be more specific about what you are testing for. You can use PathType leaf to test specifically for files, or PathType container to test specifically for folders. In the first example, TestPath-path c:/data.txt-PathType leaf returns true only if data.txt is a file, not a folder. In the second example, TestPath-path c:/projects-PathType container returns true only if projects is a folder, not a file. This specificity is useful when you need to ensure you are working with the correct type of file system object. Here is a practical example of using TestPath in a real script. We use an if statement with TestPath to check if c:/logs/app.log exists. If the condition returns true, meaning the log file exists, we display the message log file exists using write host. If the condition returns false, meaning the file does not exist, we execute the else block. In the else block, we display the message creating new log file, and then use new item to create the log file at the specified path. This pattern is extremely common in PowerShell scripts for safe file handling. Let us review the key takeaways. First, TestPath returns Boolean values for existence checks, giving you true or false to make decisions. Second, it works with files, folders, and registry paths, making it versatile across different resource types. Third, you can use the PathType parameter to specify whether you want to test for a leaf, which is a file, or a container, which is a folder. Finally, TestPath is essential for conditional logic in scripts, helping you write safer and more reliable PowerShell code. Master this Cmdlet to improve your file system automation skills.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.